Hello and welcome to today's quick play, and it's Street Fighter 2 on the Commodore 64, and I'm going to guide you through the loading screens because that is quite a large part of this game, unfortunately. Now you might think that we're done, but unfortunately we are not. This is just the first screen we're presented with, and we get to pick from a tournament or versus battle. So let's pick tournament. Give it some longevity, and then we can pick our character. And I'm going to go for Blanca. As you can see, we've got the original characters here. This is not the Championship Edition or Turbo Edition, far from it. So there we go. Let's look at Blanca's face. Good God. Look at the map of the world, actually. Jesus Christ. Alright. Anyway, there's Blanca. There's our plane. We're going to Japan. Blanca versus Ryu. And we're back to loading again. So, see you in a second. So we've reached the point where we have to insert side 2. Oh, the joy. Okay, so you join me. We are in Street Fighter 2. I got carried away by the tape loading and I've come back and things have happened. Anyway, we're in game. We've got the familiar Street Fighter 2 rendition. Ryu is halfway in the bloody air. What's he doing up there? And yeah, you may wonder exactly what we've spent the last 10 minutes loading into this machine, because it certainly wasn't the graphics by the look of it. I suggest it's probably reams and reams of utter bullshit. What's he walking on? He's actually standing in the middle of the air. Blanca's body seems to distort when he jumps horrifically. Look at his arms! Look at the shape of his arms! I can't... Oh my... Alright, I've lost. I've still got energy. The time's up. The time is up. Okay, Blanca, come on. So, yeah. The original... His arms, look at his grabbing technique. Oh! The original Street Fighter on the Commodore 64 had two versions. It had an American version and a one made in the UK. And it was so terrible that they packaged both versions on one cassette to try and appease the general population. This version, there is only one. Frankly, it's pretty bad. It was released by US Gold in the UK, Capcom elsewhere, and developed by James McDonald of Creative Materials. And when you compare this to the Master System version of Street Fighter 2, or even the unfinished Amstrad CPC version, this looks absolutely terrible. It's not, it's just, it's so hard to control. The characters get stuck in midair. And because it's only one joystick button, you are severely limited about what you can do. There's no sound, there's just the Street Fighter 2 music, or a fairly close rendition of it, provided by the SID chip. You'd expect better from the SID, if I'm honest, but you know, it does at least sound like Street Fighter 2. Okay, I've beaten Ryu, so we can either play again or go and fight the next character. So we'll fight the next character, which of course requires further tape loading. Okay, and here we are again. E-Honda this time, or a close approximation of E-Honda at least. Now, because we're on tournament mode, we have to load through the levels like this, one at a time in this order. And if you fail, then you're pretty screwed. You have to go back and start again. But it's so easy, this game, to play. But that's probably the reason why it's so easy, to stop you from having to load all the levels up every time. Thankfully, this game is playable in two-player mode. Well, I say thankfully, I'm not sure you'd want to play it in two-player mode, but it is, unlike the Master System Tech Toy release. The Honda's on the top of the baths there. are you doing up there, mate? You gonna come down anytime soon, or are you... Oh, I've just... Nope, I don't know what happened there. I just glitched across the screen and punched him down from his mighty bath podium. And he's dead. You don't really know what's going on in this game. You kind of feel like you have a little bit of control, but it's spurious at best. I don't know why it tells E-Honda to get ready. The E-Honda is the computer. The AI in this game is terribly lacking, and it's very, very... See what? That isn't supposed to happen, is it? I mean, what is going on there? I'm just gonna walk over here. Oh, he's back. Come on. Come on, E-Honda. Come on. Come across, don't be scared. Blanca's arms are massive in this version. It's like some sort of I don't know, sort of an industrial machine pulling stuff towards it. Like a rake. Look at his eyes. God. You wouldn't want to mess with him, would you? We get the same music rendition over and over. It doesn't really change. We've got no other Street Fighter 2 music, just the same one. And he's dead, so let's go on to the next character. Right, that took much longer than I had hoped for. Okay, we're on to Guile. Oh, God, if you ever played Shaq Fu on the SNES or Mega Drive, then it's better than this. It's incredibly better. I mean, even if this was a good game, just having one button would cramp it severely, but as it's a barely playable bowl of custard, it's I don't even know what to say. And this is what happens if you fail. I went off for 2 seconds, my cat came and sat on my keyboard, I died, and now I've got to reload the entire game. Screw that! That's the end of this quick play. See you next time, thanks for watching.